Foul on EA Sports as you take a look there at Link. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Oh, secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle the passing attack and make a few plays?
Phillies offense getting... Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at two different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills, the ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
They go play action now. Wilson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Hurts. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They go play action with Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Harris. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. Second down and 6 now. As they've got it as we resume action. Harris running straight ahead. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Lots of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Being chased out left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Back to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now it's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. Down the left sideline. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Holding offense.
James Daniels, the guard, called for the penalty there. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Wilson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Wilson. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. He's got room to roam. And all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Here we go now on 1st and goal. To throw again is Wilson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all. A promising sign there from an offense that hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver, and it's good yardage and a 1st down to open the drive.
That one downfield for Dotson. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, 14 yards. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it was finished off by the 14-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. One more drive here for the Steeler offense in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Got his man, it's Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Wilson to throw. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now 2nd and 3. Here's Wilson. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. from the right hash. This from 33. Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. That one downfield for Dotson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached intermission here in an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now it's Wilson. He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Austin. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Holding offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Now third down and very long. Now Wilson. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Play action. Here's Hurts. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain there of 30 big ones. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And this is going to be caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the... And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To throw is Wilson. This is caught by Williams. They'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Russell Wilson, a 23-yard run. And the Steelers have taken a 4th quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it was Russell Wilson finishing things off with a touchdown run. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Throwing is Hurts.
This is caught. It's Brown.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Heck of a move, and then brought down near the 23. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Flushed out right.
Keeps himself upright. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down. Second down, goal to go. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Barkley. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So Russell Wilson in the offense. Down 14-10, 25 seconds remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Wilson to throw. Complete toss to here over the middle. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. This is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Here's 1st down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Hey, let's go.
Final 2 seconds. This is it. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will tie things at 17 all. So it's the Steelers who will have the first chance to go down and score here in overtime as we are back underway. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now out come the Steelers. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Taking it about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime.
Flush to his right. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
The defense did its part. 3 points now. All they need is they work on second down.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. And now 3rd and very long. Are you cautious here?
I think you have to be, because the first mantra of any football game is don't lose it. Then you give yourself a chance to win it. And if you go ahead and force...
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
But not only do they get the interception, now they've got it 1st and goal and already in chip shot range here for a field goal to write it into this script.
Brandon, they have to be thinking to themselves, do we just run the field goal kicker out there right now? Most teams, though, tend to run a play